Campbell told me his message is stick with it. He said all those procedural stuff, those yards count in the game. Kenneth Walker's okay, even though he left the game a couple times toward the end of that first half. That's for his defense. He said we're stopping the run on first down, forcing them into more passing situations, but he expects the Cardinals to try to run the ball more in the second half.
I think you were thinking the same thing, Mark, so good stuff from KP. It feels like that's what we're in store for when Arizona gets the ball back. Lockett in motion. Roll over the middle from Geno Smith, and Farrell Brown is there to make the grab. Just his 4th catch of the year. He picks up 6. Baker on the tackle.
And even with Noah Fant out, you mentioned this, Adam, but these guys are running more jumbo, more multiple tight end sets than I expected with Farrell Brown and A.J. Barner, the rookie. Now they got jumbo in there with Sundell, number 61.
About 45% of the time in that first half, Seattle was running with the extra body. And
big guy in motion.
Sundell, the rookie out of North Dakota State, playing his 3rd straight game. A shift by Walker, trying to get to the outside. A diving play by Ting, and Walker is going to be marked barely shy of the line to gain initially. We'll see if they spot it forward or not. They do. It's a first down.
Well, Oluwatimi got beat here immediately on the inside. And I was expecting Walker to potentially cut that up, get vertical after he sticks his foot in the ground. That's what I'm used to seeing from him. But he decided to string it out, and when you do that, you're on your own as a runner. Fortunately, he was able to move the chains and get the first down. It is again.
Off the fake, immediate pressure on Smith. He steps away from it, and his intended target, Tyler Lockett, got knocked down by Starling Thomas. That was the first target of the day for Lockett, and the penalty flag flies.
On a defense number 24, that's a spot foul and an automatic first down.
This play was made by Barner going across the formation and picking up the blitzer right there in Stills, and then you see Lockett, he just gets, he kind of slipped, but Starling Thomas grabbed him enough to get the attention, although he disagrees.
Ends up being a 20-yard penalty and sets him up at the 40-yard line. Back to the ground game. Walker fights ahead as he gets grabbed by Browning. Pick up about 5 on the play.
There's a little tempo from the Seahawks. You see him in that 1-by-3 formation, the tight end down here, and then all 3 wide receivers up top, forcing the Cardinals to communicate.
Looking for Lockett on the screen with the other 2 blocking for him, and a good job by Budda Baker to dart in for the stop. It's 3rd down and short coming up.
And Budda Baker is so quick to trigger right here. As soon as he sees that throw, he knows exactly where to go, and he was alert for the sticks. You see him, you can tell he's a vet trying to make that tackle in space. As soon as he pops up, look at his eyes go right to the sideline looking for the sticks to see if he got him down in time.
Typical, right? He's seen so much of Seattle. He's seen so many 3 wide receiver sets. He goes, all right, well, there may be a screen alert on that.
There he is up top. They're expecting all-out pressure here.
Here they come, extra body coming from the defensive secondary. That ball was stripped from the hand of Geno Smith. Had to go back down to the deck to recover it, back near the 40-yard line. And Zaven Collins was right there to help jar that ball loose. It's 4th down.
Well, they're showing the pressure inside. Both of these guys are going to drop out, and then here comes the pressure on this side. Geno got to a check here, thinking it's all-out pressure. You see Budda Baker fleeing to the middle of the field, and then they get the pressure, exactly what they want. First the illusion of pressure, then they bail out, get Geno to check, thinking he has a free open player downfield, and the rush gets home. That's exactly the way he drawn it up. Well done by Gannon and his defense.
But Dixon tried to pin it one more time, and excellent job for what might be one of the best days of Dixon's season. Arizona with 5 sacks now, 4 of Smith. There is a flag thrown on the play, so we'll stick around and see what that's all about. That sack took them out of field goal range. Probably, even if they didn't gain any yardage. Would have been about a 48, 49-yard field goal try for Jason Myers. Instead, the sack took him out of range.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct on the kicking team, number 86. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the dead ball spot. That's 86.
Out of 7 at or inside their 20 because that Farrell Brown penalty actually gave them a little bit more room. They would have been pinned at the 2-yard line. But the penalty by Brown, you saw Geno Smith going over to chat with him on the sideline, actually gives them plenty of cushion to the 18, so they would have spotted it at the 3. Murray fakes the handoff for Connor, and on the rollout he finds Trey McBride for yet another catch. That is his 6th of the day, and he picks up 13 yards and a first down. Christina Pink talked with Jonathan Gannon moments ago. What's up, KP?
Yeah, nice start for the Cardinals offense. Talking to Jonathan Gannon, he said, we got to get the run game going. He said, but we also got to protect a little better and stay on the field on 3rd down. But he said, we'll get it going. As for his defense, he said, continue to stop the run. We got to limit the explosives. But he said, this is a low-scoring defensive battle. We just got to keep points off the board.
So they're going with 3 tight ends here, Mark.
And Seattle's answer really is Jenkins, a safety coming back from injury, and putting him in the box. I'd do this. Run right at him and make him tackle.
Well, Connor is able to churn out a solid run, but we got to check the penalty flag that was thrown from the near side for a holding penalty against Arizona.
Holding. Offense number 87. That's a 10-yard penalty. First down.
So it is one of those tight ends that gets called. It's the rookie out of Illinois, their 3rd-round pick, Tip Ryman, who gets tagged for it. He was a very good blocking tight end at the University of Illinois. Count them out for me. So you see 87. That's one of the tight ends. You want to see them run at Jenkins when they go big personnel, which is about half the snaps that Arizona plays on the game and on the season this year.
100%. I would do that on 1st and 2nd down. Remember, Jenkins was here because they added safety depth. They brought him over from Jacksonville. But he's been injured these last couple weeks. I'd go right at him.
We'll go screen from McBride to try to get some of that yardage back on 1st and 19. So make his way out near the 33 or so.
Usually you don't see that. Usually you see tight ends blocking for receivers. They got 2 wideouts in Jones and Wilson blocking for McBride so he can get the screen. That tells you how much they like Trey McBride.
Murray, McBride's wide open. First down and plenty more towards Seattle territory as Bryant had to run him down. 8 catches.
Well, he's getting lost in the shuffle. Look, he's going to help Paris Johnson on the chip right there and then just sneak out and go. That's Tyrese Knight. Tyrese Knight has to be on.
Đập gậy chả. Cái cọ chị gậy trong video được không? Không hiểu tiếng Việt cắt. Đu bàn, được nói bây giờ tới đấy thì đu bàn. Cho anh vào tiếng